you guys had imposed your will. And
Yeah, I think it was that first drive coming out of the half. That first long drive that we had. We obviously didn't finish with a touchdown, put 3 points on the board, but I think at that moment we felt the energy shifting, and then obviously our defensive feeding off of that, and it just felt like it was going our way. Exciting opportunity.
it sounds simple, but is that do you remember to report every time, or is that like giving it to adjust to?
You know, it's not that hard to remember to report. I mean, it's when you have a big play and then you're in again. It's like, oh, I got to re-report here. But no, it's not that big of a deal.
Were they committed to having you guys to stop the run? They were putting 8-9 guys up there. Did it seem like they were committed to not letting you run?
Yeah, I mean, late in that game, they were definitely stacking that box. Just because I knew we wanted to run that ball out, run the clock out, and we did that. We executed, and it was a ton of fun.
What can you say about Cordero's performance at the end of the game?
He runs the ball super hard. It's crazy. He's going into, I think, year 13 or 14. And to have as much juice and energy as he brings, it's pretty special.
What does it say about this offense that you guys have been able to execute these varied game plans where some weeks you're not throwing in the middle of the field at all and you have weeks like this?
I think it's a credit to Art. I mean, I think he trusts who we have on the offense, and I think he's comfortable putting us in spaces to succeed. And, I think he's done a great job, and maybe we guys continue to build from there.
We're used to seeing you doing that, but how nice is it to see guys like Calvin, Scotty step up too and make those plays?
Yeah, they're studs. You know, they're small guys, but you know they're not afraid of contact, and I think that's why they fit in Pittsburgh so well. And Justin was thrown in there, and the guys were making plays, so it was great.
Did you wish you would have got that one for him at the end of the first
half?
That was got through like six hands or something.
Yeah, that was ridiculous by me. I should have caught that. Paid to make those plays, so I got to learn from that, make that play next time, and continue to grow.
Didn't that dude get a piece of that?
No, I just dropped it. Yeah.
Does it seem like Justin's confidence has grown every single week? I mean, it looks like the more he's airing the ball out, the more confident he's playing and you guys are playing.
Yeah, he's playing very confident. He goes in there every single week and attacks the game plan. He tells us what we need to do on offense. He's very calm in the huddle, and he's been great out there so far. So we'll see what happens.
Cam, what was working so well for you guys in the second half?
I thought we really sat down on the run in the second half. We got him out of the rhythm passing. Once we took care of that, we could really just kind of.
Cam, is this kind of maybe recipe or blueprint of how you guys want to win games here today?
I think there's definitely a lot of things we can take from this game that make us successful. Our offense running the ball, having success. We don't really want to settle for field goals, but get touchdowns. And then on defense, stopping the run. We didn't have the turnovers like we liked, but we got the sacks and got to play our brand of football.
What does it feel like emotionally when the front is buzzing like that defensive front, and it just seems like you guys are pretty unstoppable at the line of scrimmage?
We're all just, we're a pack of hyenas. It's like you dangle a little bit of meat. It's just like everybody just wants a piece. So, I think it's a bunch of guys who are just hungry to get the sack first. I know TJ's going to try and fight me for half the sack.
I know the most important thing is winning, but you moved into second all time here in sacks. What does that mean to you?
It's not done by myself. I know the record's mine, but that's second. It's working with guys. It's communication. It's working on your technique. From working with the groups under John Mitchell, Brett, Aaron, Casey, Ziggy, to working with guys like Larry Ogunjobi, Stephon Tuitt, Javon Hargrave, TJ Watt. It's Alex Highsmith. It's just Keanu Benton too. But it's a bunch of guys that are winning their one-on-ones, and I'm trying to win mine.
I mean, obviously with GP out there, he kind of garnered some attention. So I think linebacker probably pulled, threw it right behind them. Good blocking, good pass, overall good execution.
That's two. There was also a third down conversion. Looked like a similar sort of drawn-up play where you guys were sitting in the middle. Was that something you guys were looking for throughout this game, or a matchup that you guys thought you'd get?
It was just really the whole concept had, things that we like all around. And, on third downs, they kind of like to get into some some exotic type coverages that got some holes in them. So, we knew with the concepts we had that we could exploit it.
It seemed like the middle of the field was opening up for you guys. What did you see there?
Kind of like what I was saying, just as far as they like to throw out a variety of coverages to give a different look. But when you throw out, crazy type of like crazy 2 and crazy 3 coverages like that, there are holes that open up in those types of defense. So we just had good execution all around to target those areas.
I mean, we were just all playing off each other, man. It's a team game. Our offense was running that ball. We was getting after the quarterback. DBs are holding it down. PQ, E-Rob coming up, hitting. That's all we can ask for, team ball right there.
Much was made about the challenge you guys faced on the perimeter. There were those 2 tackles you guys were going up against. Talk to us about what the preparation was like this week and how you think you handled it.
Yeah, I think, I know we have the best edge rusher in the whole entire world, TJ Watt. He's the best in the business, man. And, at the end of the day, he's going to do what he does. We play off each other, man. We feed off that energy. It's a team game.
How was your first sack when you got in there? The first one deep in.
Oh, man. I was hoping I fell on that ball, but, unfortunately they got it back. But, yeah, it's a good feeling for sure.